Hello there, this is Dave Allen from Mac20 Questions, and today we'll have a look at the Mountain Lion feature called Gatekeeper. What does it do and how does it serve you? Now the way to get at it is to go to your system preferences and click on the security and privacy. Go to the general tab on this and you'll be able to set up Gatekeeper. You have three choices there, but you'll have to click on the lock at the bottom and then you'll have to put in your password to change the settings. At the moment I have it set so that it is for the Mac App Store only, but the default one is for Mac App Store and identified developers. You can go for the Anywhere, which is the same as you would find on any previous version of OS X. If you put it onto the Anywhere setting, then you're going to get a message there telling you that it's going to make your Mac less secure. You can choose it if you want to, no problem at all. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it onto just the Mac App Store, and then I'm going to try running an application that is not from the Mac Store or from any identified developer either, and I want to see what happens. So I've just downloaded an application called Tweet Out of 3. I downloaded it this morning, it's new on the computer, and I'm going to double click on that and it can't be opened because it's from an unidentified developer. And the security preferences will only let the apps from the Mac App Store and identified developers be run. And it even tells me when it was that I downloaded it and where I got it from. So that's quite handy. So all I have on there is the dialog box and an OK button, which just get rid of this dialog and the app will not run. But what I can do is to do a right click or equivalent on the application in the Finder, and I get an open dialog box, and then I get some more options about whether I want to run it or not. If I decide that I want to run it, it's only a one-time authorization and it will run every time after that. Now you will also find that if you've done an upgrade from a previous version, so from Lion, that if you've got applications which are not from the Mac App Store but you've run them before, that authorization will run through from the upgrade as well, so you don't have to reauthorize them in this new version of OS X. If instead of a Mountain Lion upgrade you went for a clean install, then that might be a different story altogether. So there you go, that's the basics of the Gatekeeper in Mountain Lion, and you've got three choices to choose from. The Mac App Store is for beginners, and the Mac App Store and identified developers is for the general user, the power users as well maybe. And if you want to just fly with the wind with it and go for apps from anywhere, then you can do that as well if you want to. The whole idea behind Gatekeeper is that it's asking you to, or encouraging you to work in a good way, that's the safe way. But if you want to get around it, then you can do it too. So this is Dave Allen from Mac20 Questions. Hope you're enjoying Mountain Lion as much as I am. Why don't you click on the like button now while you're thinking about it, and also subscribe to this Wizard Gold channel and Mac20Q, and anytime I put out a new video you'll hear about it first before anybody else does. Bye bye now, talk to you again soon.